Hey, what's up guys? Thank you very much for being an electreca. I really appreciate that. Now, today I want us to talk about a very important part that you shouldn't leave out when you're building up your control, regardless which kind of control you're building. It could be you want to control your pump, or you want to control, an elevator, or it's a control for an escalator, or anything that drives the motor. Now, this is a safety switch. You can also call it an emergency switch, okay? It's a very crucial switch that it helps to save lives, okay? It's a switch that in case of an emergency, or someone is being, pulled by a machine, maybe someone is being electrocuted, something like that, so you are able to rush up and push the thing, and then the entire circuit will go off, okay? So you've been seeing these kind of switches in most of the lobbies where the lifts are, escalators. If you look at most of the workshops, on those machines, woodworking machines per se, they always have this kind of things on their machine, such that they can help on to save life if anything goes wrong, okay? Now, most of the circuits that are out there, people tend not to use these emergency stops, okay? They tend to leave them out. But it's very important to always, incorporate them in your circuit. Now, what I'm going to show you today is how to incorporate this little guy in your circuit, okay? For the purpose of safety, okay? So, as I said, you can, incorporate it in any circuit, okay? But for purpose of this video, we are going to use a self-holding circuit, okay? So that's an emergency switch. Now let's draw a self-holding circuit here, and then we see what happens, okay? Okay, so you have a circuit like this that it's running probably any drive. It can, control your motor, running anything that you put out there. So you have your self-holding circuit. By the way, if you want more in-depth about these circuits, I'll leave some videos, links in the description, okay? Okay, so that's it. Now, let's show how this switch looks like. It has two contacts. They help us always to do that. It has two contacts. The switch itself, the emergency switch itself, it's normally closed, okay? So it always allows current to go through it. So the moment you press this, it opens the circuit. So it de-energizes the entire circuit. So the switch looks like this. Two contacts. So these contacts are kind of linked because they play each other. So when you push in the switch, this one opens, this one closes. If you reset the switch, this one opens, this one closes, okay? So this is now our circuit right here. So we want to connect it. Now initially, without the emergency switch, normally what you do, you normally put your live here directly, okay? And it will be more difficult to, in case of an emergency, it will be very difficult for any person to help, because they wouldn't know maybe where these buttons are, or even the entire breaker that controls the entire circuit. Okay, so this is what we are gonna do. So before you give this, so it means that our supply has to go through here first. So that will be our supply. L will go through there, and then, okay. So from your breaker, your supply will go through the emergence, and then through it, then supply your circuit. So in case of any emergence, you're just going to press this thing here, and it will cut off the entire control circuit, and everything will go off. Okay. Now, this other part here, it will help us to do some of these things. Okay. Now here, if you looped your some power here, then down here you can connect two things. One, you can connect an indicator light, and also you can connect a siren. Okay. So if you're operating this, so the moment you press this button here and the normally closed opens, then it means the normally open will close, and when it closes, the indicator light will go on together with the siren, and that will alert, especially in the factory, that will signal the people around that there is something that has gone on, or it will alert everyone what has just happened. Because in most cases, sometimes the people, for example, if it's a lift, that means that a bypasser would have helped and pressed the button, because normally there is big wording there that press this button in case of an emergency. Okay, so that means that the siren will go on, and also this light will go on for people out there who are responsible for these things. They will come in and do the necessary. Okay, so that's how that switch operates. It's very simple. Now, I will do for you a practical video if you want to see that next. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate that. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like and share. And sharing only those people you think that this kind of content really please them, because sometimes the learning never ends. There is always that slightest thing that someone is looking for. Until next time, I'm out.